Hello, this is The Quinn Show video, and this is not going to work out the way it normally does because I recorded this entire video without my mic plugged in, so I'm narrating after the fact while I'm watching it. But basically, I went down and found a dungeon, and there happened to be just enough mossy cobblestone to make my house out of mossy cobblestone, so that's what I did there. I'm just kind of looking around apparently right now. Thanks for subscribing. I've gotten like 10 or 15 subscribers in the past week or so. Thanks a lot. I'm going to try and do a little bit better with getting videos out. But, as you can see there, I've gotten like 107 gunpowder from some creepers I've been killing and stuff. But, yeah, I'm going to start trying to do a little bit better with making videos and keeping up to date and stuff, and I've got a lot going on right now, and I'll go into that whenever the video is kind of close to being over. Right now I'm making some shovels. I'm just kind of getting ready to go out. I'm going to show you what I've done on the dome project, and I'll show you how I kind of came up with an efficient way to get rid of the sand, basically. You'll see it whenever I get out there. Oh, and also, let me know if the video quality is better. Previously I was just recording in the default Windows size, but I took the time today to resize it to 1280 by 720, and it looks a lot crisper, but I'm not sure. That's a whirlpool. That's like an emergency whirlpool. I can jump into that, and there's a tunnel that leads up to my house. So here's the dome project so far, and I have to watch out because I've fallen off of that before. But taking out the stairs, and I've got 2 more rows of sand, which you'll see whenever I get down there. 2 more rows of sand to get rid of, and then I'll be done with laying and getting rid of sand. After that, I'll start building, and I'll have to go down 15 more, or not 15 more, I have to go down 15 rows total, and it's only 7 deep right now, so I need to go down 8 more rows. That's a lot of mining, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do it all, but right there, this is the efficient way to do it that I came up with. It's just a full block step, and what happens is get rid of whatever's holding the sand up, and you'll see what happens. So I found this out on, I think I was reading the Minecraft wiki. Full block steps break gravel and sand whenever they fall on them, which is handy in this situation. I can't really think of any others other than, I'll show you in a little bit, but if you were doing like scaffolding made of sand and torches and then you just wanted to break it and pack up really fast, all you'd have to do is lay full block steps wherever, or half block steps, I don't know what they're called. It's a step that takes up an entire block, but you'd have to lay those wherever the sand is and then just break it and they'd all fall. And you'll see me do that here in a little bit. But this is basically what I did for like the second half of the entire laying sand, getting rid of sand, after I figured out how to do it. And of course, sometimes I miss and sometimes they get stuck. What happens whenever I place the block and the sand doesn't fall is that I place the block like so fast that the sand doesn't have time to like react. Like there's just a tiny like few split-second delay when the sand when the coating, whatever, tells the sand to fall, and if you place a block underneath of it before it falls, then it just floats like those two did. And that one didn't because I waited long enough. It's actually better to wait and kind of be sure that it falls and breaks on the first one, because otherwise you have to go back in and break another block on your own again. So, sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird. It's like 10 a.m. right now, and I woke up about a half hour ago. But yeah, that's basically what I did. And I think here is where I demonstrate what I was talking about just a second ago about making scaffolding. So the first part of this is that you can make you can make sand float if you place a torch under it, which kind of makes sense. And I'm not sure if Notch knows that it's in the game. I don't know if he planned that or if it just happens, but basically what you can do is you can make like a staircase out of sand that goes up, and if torches are holding up each step, then you could break the bottom block and they'll all fall, because then the torch can't be held up and then the torch can't hold up the block above it. That's it right there. You just place a torch on the side and then place a block of sand. It stays there. So I think I just make one like full spiral around, and then you'll see what I mean. I'm in the process of moving right now, so that's part of the reason why I'm kind of a little bit hectic. I'm going to be sure that no matter what, my computer's like the last thing that gets moved, and I'm going to move that myself. I'm going to pack it in my car and bring it over to the other house without anyone touching it. But right now I'm sleeping on a mattress on the floor of my room. So that's, oh, excuse me, that's how you make a staircase using torches and sand, and then to get rid of it, you just punch this block. The bottom block, if I look at it right there, that, or not, yeah, there, that's how you get rid of it. And it all just falls, and then you can pick it up and get rid of the steps. You're good to go. Now, it doesn't seem that efficient if you're only doing one spiral, but if you're making a spiral to the top of the map or something like that, yeah, that helps a ton. I've done it before. It's fun. Also helps, I didn't show in this video, but you can put, like, say, well, I can't really put it into words. Basically, if you've ever built like a pillar made of sand just to get up really high and see, you can build it on top of a half block step, or build it on top of a torch, and then if you have a bucket of water at the top, you can just pour the bucket to the side and then pick it up really quick, and you can ride the water down. And then once the water hits the ground, if it hits the torch, it'll break, because torches break in water, and the sand will fall onto the half block step. So basically you can tear down and get down safely in like a few seconds, depending on how tall it is. I think here I try and show something. I don't know what it is. I'll go down in my basement, maybe. No, I've got a lot of sand. I don't know if you can tell that. Got a lot. I'm going to talk about some other stuff because I don't remember what I was saying here. Notch released mod support, texture pack and mod support. As long as your texture pack is 16 by 16 pixel resolution, which is what the default is, you can upload your texture as like a zip file, and then you can just, there's another option at the home screen, and you can just click on it and open the zip file, and then switch textures while you're in the game instead of having to move files around and stuff. So that's really nice. I actually played around a little bit making my own texture pack, but all I did, it wasn't really a texture pack. I just kind of took the pre-existing one and changed the saturation and the tone a little bit, but I ended up just liking the default. So down here in my basement, I don't have that leading anywhere yet. I don't know if I'm going to do anything, but right here off to the right is a little dungeon. Well, it's not a dungeon, it's a cave. I found natural cave that I found while I was making that little tunnel. And that right there was a bunch of gravel and coal, and it splits off into two there. There's not much down there. Then over here is where the dungeon mob spawner thing was. Had like a zombie spawner, and all that mined out area was where the mossy cobblestone was that my house is made of. And there was like 2 saddles and like an iron bar and a bucket in the chest. It was like nothing special. And then down here, there was a lot of like iron deposits and coal deposits along the way, but there's nothing special down here. So that was kind of cool. think that's the first actual cave I've explored on this save. Because I've been so busy mining and stuff. I've actually been getting a lot of coal and iron from the project, so I don't really need to explore. But it gave me like a full stack of coal or something like that in there, so it was nice. Then I'll just go back up. And I think here's where I made the stupid mistake of, hey, I'll show you how my whirlpool works. Oh, whoops. No, I go kill some creepers first. There's one. A zombie on my tail, too. But that one dropped, I think, 1 gunpowder. That one got on my nerves, because he got me down to 3 health. I didn't have any food on me. So, as ironic as it is, that creeper got stuck in another explosion from another creeper. And he dropped 2 gunpowder. So I guess I have 110 gunpowder now. And here I was like, hey, let me show you my escape route, and then a spider jumped in the water. So that didn't work. But it's like right there, so I was like, oh, I can get that. But the spider was still down there. I was pretty much screaming at the game right now whenever I was recording this. They're getting on my nerves a lot. The spider would like randomly jump from inside the water out and like hit me really hard, and it scared the crap out of me. I think he does it here in a second. Yeah, well, right there he wasn't in the water, but he did it from in the water. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that was making me mad. Believe me, I was like screaming. Because I wanted to get all my stuff back. I think he kills me one more time, and then I like run inside and grab my bow and arrow, and I guess I was playing it safe. I had like 2 full stacks of arrows and a bow in my chest, and I was like, let's do this. Yeah, that didn't help. And then there was another one, so I was like, okay, this is stupid. I think I jumped in and tried to get more stuff, and I jumped in and tried to get more stuff, and I barely made it out. That's what happened. And here I'm like, okay, that's it. And then I place water in my house because I'm an idiot. And then, wrong chest. Yeah, look at all that ammunition chest right there. I threw my bow out, but I picked it up. And I'm like, you messed with the wrong guy! And he dies instantly. And I just like, I missed him like half of my shots. I was just trying to kill him really fast. I need to pick up all my stuff. Oh, and if none of you have ever done that with a bow and arrow before, if you've never just like mowed down random stuff for no reason, it feels awesome. I feel like you can do anything. And I only used up 9 arrows, so that was nice. And then after all that junk, I was like, yeah, that's enough for the video. So, thank you for watching The Quinn Show. And I did it again, I'm an idiot. There we go. Thank you for watching The Quinn Show. Thanks for subscribing. I've got a lot of subscribers now. No, relatively a lot. Thank you to all of you. I'm going to try and do more videos, but that's no moon. Comment if you know what video that's from. Thanks for watching. See you next time.